All right, so what is good, everybody? Listen, it's your boy B, Bold RC, coming at y'all again with yet another video. And today we doing something that we haven't done in a little while, all right? Listen, we all make mistakes, okay? Today I want to talk about my top 5, and there's a couple more than 5 sneakers I regret buying for a multitude of reasons, and we're gonna get into it. Now, I also want to let y'all know that we'll be live tomorrow, October 30th at 7 p.m. EST, giving these joints away and running some $1 steals and deals, vintage clothes, couple shoes, and some of the shoes that y'all see today on this list will be run at $1. And in addition to that, make sure you use my link, get that $15 off. They're actually giving away Halloween grails on the app right now. If you shop with anyone on the Trick or Treat shelf, they're giving away a lot of heat. Night of Mischief, SBs, Black Cat 4s, Hallows Eve Blazers, Grim Reaper Blazers. They got 20 giveaways going right now, plus blam, I'm gonna throw in these undefeateds. Again, I'll be live Thursday, 7 p.m. EST, and if you missed this live, listen, still use that link, get that 15 off. Make sure you drop a like on this bitch, sub up if you haven't already, and finesse the bell as well. We had to please the algorithm gods, and y'all let me know some shoes y'all regret buying. Maybe your top 3. Now for this first one, it hurts because when I seen it, I talked my ish, called him Basuda, called him plain, and my ass was still up on Nike sneakers chasing that high of a dub. And guess what ended up happening? Yes, I hit for retail. And now you might be saying, well, if you hit and you got the shoe, why do you regret it? Because it was hype, bro. The hype got me. I wanted that dub on sneakers so bad that I went for a shoe I was talking greasy about, and instead of selling them, which is what I really regret, I should have sold these shits at $650. They was $650. Instead, I let these joints sit around in stacks for no reason. I should have let go of them. And y'all see that box. I mean, y'all see the Fragment logo. I mean, if it's Fragment, it can't be that bad, right? I mean, right? Let me open these bitches up. Here they are, the Fragment Air Jordan 3. And look at that back tab. Let me tell y'all that I've worn this shoe one time, and y'all know me, I like vintage. I got some dry rot vintage shirts. I got vintage shirts with holes in them. But these joints have been sitting in the box, and them back tabs have just yellowed out. When I originally saw this shoe, I said they was basic, they was plain, and they're one of the worst Fragment Jordans. And honestly, the same way I be calling stuff Basuda, and y'all be like, nah, hold up, them just is fire. These right here about to be one man's trash and another man's treasure, because these more than likely will be hitting the whatnot. I don't know if these gonna be $1, but yeah, these they gotta go. And again, these joints have gone ahead and they have glittered up. The glitter is in full effect, and like I said, man, I wore these joints one time, and that was one time too many. There was no need to wear them. There was honestly no need to buy these shits. I was operating off of that right there, that pure Fragment hype. And I actually do like how they did the back tab. I just hate how they yellowed out. And it's like a neon green yellow, not like a regular yellow out. I don't know, like they got me. A lot of these shoes, they got me. And this one in particular, sneakers got me. This is what my ass get for chasing that dub and not just getting rid of them. As soon as I seen it, they could have been gone. But yeah, I wanted to start it off kind of strong. You know what I mean? Fragment J's, that's not a shoe you think somebody would regret buying, but yeah, it was stupid, bro. I have no business buying these. Now this next one right here, yeah, these might be one of them buckaroonie joints. Now, this one right here, I took these on a cruise and I wore them one time on the cruise and never again. These were in the beginning of some of the Kanye statements or the Ye statements, and people were looking for an alternative to a foam runner, and by people I mean me. But it still felt wrong putting them on because I was just like, yo, these don't have no juice without Ye. And that is the Adidas Addi foam Q. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't hate the actual design of this shoe at all. And I remember posting these on my story while I was out on vacation, and someone said something that was, you know, it rang true. Why you got the fake foam runners, bro? Why you got the fake Yeezys? Adidas disrespecting Ye, bro. They taking his design. And I still think to this day there is Yeezy DNA, pause if I need to say pause on that, in Adidas sneakers, especially, I mean, take for instance the AE joints. Now these right here, although I do think the design is cool, and this inside, like the inner sock liner actually comes out of the shoe. I'm not gonna take it out of the shoe right now because I don't feel like it. But just know that's part of the insole, and you can actually pop this out. If you had different colorways of this shoe, you can mix and match them, but I was just looking for something, bro. I wanted something other than a Yeezy foam runner. I tried these out, and in the end, I was like, yeah, nah, it ain't it. Now, I wanna say that them Fragments was like $225. These, I don't believe, were over $100. I think think they were still in that $80, $90 range competing with the foam runner. I was looking for something in the wrong place, and yeah, man, these foam cues, why they not like horrible or nothing? It's just another one I had no business buying. So these had to be on the list. And again, if y'all to that Whatnot show, more than likely you'll see these joints for $1. Now for this next one, as your local Travis Scott YouTube stan, you might be wondering why I would regret this, and it's just because, listen, he got me. They got me. These joints right here retailed at $150. I have never worn the shoe, and that's because in the end, I could have did this shit myself, okay? I think y'all know where we're going, especially with the gray box. We have the Utopia Air Force One. Y'all see the Cactus Jack, the Utopia in the back. And this shoe, like I said, retailed at $150. And it is literally a regular pair of forces. There is nothing special about this pair of forces other than that lasering at the back. And technically you could buy, I keep saying lasering, these bitches ain't even laser. This is just like a sticker. It's just painted on. Like, I could have did this shit myself. Now, I usually cop some Trav merch when they drop something, and it was really in between the Utopia briefcase and these right here, and I went with these because I was like, yo, at least I know I could wear this shoe. These are up on Bull's Bodega right now, I'm pretty sure, and basically at retail, because I think that's basically what they go for depending on the size. The most hilarious thing was once these finally started coming in and people got them and they started posting them on the timeline showing exactly what you got. The insole ain't even different. I mean, look at that insole. That is a regular Air Force One insole. Nothing special about it. I love a good pair of all white ones always, but these shits is the most regular joints, and guess what? Utopia got painted slapped right there on the back. And guess who they got? Me. Now for the next one, let's take a step into the future or the past, because at this point, I think we got better self-lacing shoes than these. And when y'all see this box, some of y'all might remember when these came out. These are the Nike Adapt Earl BB. Look at how big the box is on these shits. But there's a reason for that. And I will say though, the packaging on these was definitely nice. If we go ahead and undo these, we can go ahead and get to the actual shoe itself. And we have them right here. I wanna say retail on this pair of shoes was $350, I think. And these did wirelessly charge. And this was the wireless charging dock for the shoe. So I got all the pieces, all the parts. What sucks about adopting new tech is that sometimes it gets abandoned. Nike has not talked about this shoe since it dropped. And these do work, but unfortunately, my left shoe never connected with the app. And guess what happened to the app? The app has been discontinued, so it does nothing. Now, I will say though, these do still work. All right, let me not hit my head on the fan and let's try them on real quick. Boom. And they tighten up, you see what I mean? And if I wanna loosen them up, I think I hit this button. Loosen them up, you know what I mean? Wanna tighten them back down. Boom, on the foot. I mean, that's fire. It's still fire. And then we want to tighten up the left shoe. Should be able to hit this. And they tighten up. All right, yeah, they still, that's still fire. Okay, that's still cool. Like I was saying though, I ain't on the court balling, so I don't really have any use for these other than that original video that I made. Although it is cool, and putting your shoe on and have them tighten up, and I'm pretty sure it probably was a pretty good ball shoe. This is another one that's probably gonna go up on the bodega because these shits were expensive. Although the app unfortunately doesn't work, the shoes themselves still do. Auto lace and do exactly what you need them to do. So that was the Nike Adapt Earl BB or Earl basketball shoe, and these dropped probably about 3 or 4 years ago. An early look into some of that auto lacing Nike tech, but I still regret buying them because they need to be put to use on the court and shit. I wasn't on the court and I'm still not on the court. Get into the next one. We still sticking with Nike, and this is a Nike ISPA model, ISPA, improvise, scavenge, protect, adapt. And I actually really do like what ISPA does. They've been dropping like some crazy stuff, not as much recently, but they always drop some weird experimental Nikes. And this one was another unfortunate kind of victim of, hey, Yeezy said some wild shit, we got another foam slide on, but this one was from Nike. Also, the box on these is pretty cool as well. Now, as y'all can see, I got these in a size 12, and this is the Nike ISPA universal, and this was, I want to say this was the first colorway, and it to me looked like a pair of like fossils. And they did actually come with an extra pair of cork insoles, so that's the insoles that go in these shoes because they can be swapped out. Here is the shoe, and I know some of y'all Basuda alarms are already going off. I know. Like I said, it's ISPA, it's ISPA. I wanted to give it a try. And unfortunately, for my size 12 yacht gang, wider foot gang, these joints just were not comfortable. I think these would be good for like an 11.5. But as far as like a true size 12, slightly wider foot, you might need some very, very, very thin socks or no socks on with these shits right here. And this was another unfortunate casualty, at least in my stacks and my collection of Yeezy refugees right here. And in practice, I really did not like this open part, this open window right here. But I will say one thing, this is a wild looking shoe, and these definitely do look like some dinosaur fossils. I mean, you can fire them up in the comments. The archaeologist ones, yeah, nah, they never work for me. Now, I told y'all I had more than 5, and I'm telling you right now, these shits, yeah, they gonna be $1 on that whatnot. And when you see the back, even when I got the shoe, I was trying to think of ways to wear them. But in practice, other than trying these on, I mean, somebody did this. We have the $20 Yeezy pods. At least they were only 20 bucks. I might still be able to get my 20 bucks out of these. And yeah, the best thing, I feel like the only use case for these is maybe around the house. Maybe if you're traveling and you just want something instead of slides to wear around the hotel room or something, like, yeah, cool. But actually walking around day to day outside and this is all you got, just fabric up top and 2 soles on the bottom. Hey, I mean, even Balenci copied them, but them shits was still ass. Yeah, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. These shits is Basuda, okay? These are Basuda. Luckily though, they were only $20, so I don't feel so bad. But yeah, the Yeezy pods, these was caught by a lot of people strictly for the content, and that's what these shit should have been for me, and I guess that's what they are now. Maybe I can make $20 off of showing these on this video, who knows? But yeah, these never made it out of the crib. I mean, they say made in Italy on the bottom. I mean, that's cool, but nah, these shits is still ass, bro. I'm just, they got me. They got me a lot, as y'all can see. Now this shoe right here, I just can't even wear on principle. Some people don't care, but for me, bro, like it's too late, dog. In my eyes, I bought these supporting some shit that I don't really think I should have been supporting. And that's one of those things as a content creator, like, you know, these was gonna get views, and they did get views. And I ain't better than nobody else that posted a video on these joints, but for me, like, what the fuck was I doing buying these? The Yeezy SL01, like, it's just not for me. Now, I've definitely seen people put these shoes on and make them work, and they are workable. But once Ye came out with HH, and y'all know what I'm talking about, I felt like this is like, there's like eras of Ye. There's multiple eras of Kanye West, Ye, Yeezy. And I feel like the era these are from is like post-Ye. There's pre-Ye, post-Ye, and this is the post-Ye HH era. I got Dave Blunts to make a song about me sucking my cousin's dick and shit. Like, nah, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't put these on with confidence. I'm sorry. These the hit eaters, bro. Like, that's it. Hey, listen, if you like them, more power to you. Every time some Ye shit happens, I am questioned about my thoughts on it. And at this point, I don't really think I can support it any further. So that's kind of why I regret buying these, and those are my reasons. So as far as some sneakers that I regret buying, these are gonna go ahead and round out the list. The Yeezy SL01 for 20 bucks. Hey, if you want them, either they're gonna be on a bodega or whatnot. If you wanna wear them, that's cool. I'm not here to tell you what to do or what not to do. If you wanna walk around in these, shit, take them off my hands, all right? Size 12. Take them. That's my list though. Y'all let me know some shoes y'all regret buying and maybe why down below in the comments. Make sure you drop a like on this vid. Sub up if you haven't already and finesse the bell as well. Yeah, nah, that's it. They got me multiple times and this won't be the last time I regret buying some shoes. I know that.
I played in the pros, before I had stress in my name. Somewhere I could stretch out the dough. I ain't never saw no dough. All of my hoes is cold. Ain't no way that he capping the hoes. These new niggas getting bold. They gave my big dog 20 to life from God, they hurt my soul.